Pisces, let's jump into a reading. We are going to see if Spirit could say anything to you right now around love. If they could give you advice, if they could give you wisdom, if they could give you a pep talk, what would they say? Friendly reminder, guys, this is going to be my second channel that you have found yourself on. If you ever want more readings, you can hit that subscribe button and get them. All right. So right now, when it comes to love, they want you to reflect on your priorities. What has been your priority? And have you been saying that you want something but not been making it a priority? So this could be, well, I want a healthy marriage. I want a healthy relationship. Okay, well, in order to have a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship, you're going to have to do things you more than likely don't want to do, which means having the hard conversations, being uncomfortable, doing things when you don't want to do it, showing up for your partner when you're pissed as hell and you feel like they're selfish. I am saying, though, that you need to reflect on your priorities. Yeah, some of you could be in a relationship or a connection where there's a lot of tension. You could be needing to switch your mindset from all of the things around love and your partner that you can't stand and start seeing the things that you love. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you're single, or let's say that you're in a relationship. This is the energy of, I'm going to reflect on everything that I can't stand about men, or everything I can't stand about women, or everything I can't stand about this specific person. And Spirit's telling you not to do that. For you to reflect on your priorities, breathe through what you're feeling. And it could be like painful. It could be something that if people heard you say it out loud, it's like, damn, I can't believe you just said that. That's what I'm saying. All right, give me a little bit more. Give me the energy of what you need to know around love right now. Three of Cups. There could be a possible reunion coming in. Some of you, though, if I'm going to be honest, you could have a lot of desire and passion for the fun parts of love. And then when things get tough, when things get hard, that's when you're ready to dip out. Or that's when the camel's back breaks. I am saying here with this Ace of Swords, this sword is down. So I do feel like when it comes to love, there could be a truth that someone wants to speak to you. This could be a current partner. You could be with a current partner. You could be in a relationship. You could be married. You could be single. Somebody here wants to speak some sort of truth to you. Now, once they speak this truth, it's going to push you guys through a new door. Okay? So this could be a new way that you guys show up in your relationship. This could be a new beginning with someone if you're single. This could be getting back together with someone and they've just not spoke their truth yet because they're unsure what you feel. Right now, this is a moment for you to work through all of your heavy emotions, your heavy feelings. It could be a moment for you to really enjoy what you have. So the Three of Cups is like, okay, today isn't my favorite day, but I'm going to go do something that will make it my favorite day. I woke up, I'm in a bad mood. Let me go do something that'll put me in a good mood. Give me the energy from your past. Now, if there is a possible reunion coming in, they want you to reflect on your priorities and whether or not this should be a priority, okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of passion, but I'm also seeing possibly a lack of clarity being given. It's like, can you have a new beginning if it's made in confusion? I would say no. If someone's not willing to be truthful or honest, can you have a new beginning? There is an energy here where you need to reflect on your priorities. And again, don't be scared of going through an uncomfortable moment with a lover. Because if it falls apart, it crumbles. Maybe it was supposed to fall apart, it was supposed to crumble. Sometimes we hold on to something because we don't want to let it go. But if we were honest, if we were truthful, if we were showing up in an authentic way, it wouldn't be ours to begin with. So we're delaying the inevitable. So the longer that you delay the conversation, the longer that you delay reflecting on your priorities or having this conversation where, yeah, it might lead to tension, but we have to get through the tension. And once we get through the tension, it's going to be fine. Delaying that, ignoring that, dodging that isn't going to help anything. Okay? Yeah, somebody here wants to start something real and solid with you. This could be someone who's been working on their wounds. This could be someone who's been healing. This could be someone who's had a breakthrough. This could be someone that you met when they felt unstable or unstable. So some of you, this could be a connection trying to come together, and they needed a breakthrough, but you needed to figure out what your priorities are. This person could be having a breakthrough. They could have been conquering something that was crumbling in their life. So it could have been either a faulty foundation or some sort of faulty stability. So this could have been someone that when you met them, maybe they were having a hard time in their job. Maybe they were having a hard time in their business. Maybe they were moving. There was some sort of shift that was taking place with whoever this is. And maybe, just maybe, this person didn't want to leave their comfort zone, which could, again, be the reason they needed that breakthrough. Someone here, I feel like there's a relationship that is requesting you and another person to show up differently. Whether this is someone you're already married to, someone you're already in a relationship with, someone you're entertaining, someone you're dating. It is requesting a certain version of you guys. And I feel like here coming up within the next 3 months, this is going to shift. So if you're in a relationship, and let's say that this has been the kind of relationship where we need to take this serious. Do you want to take this serious? I want to take this serious. They needed a breakthrough, but you needed to reflect on your priorities. Maybe you were in between two lives. Okay, well, I'm in between the life of hanging with my guys, hanging with my girls, and being someone's partner. I need to reflect on my priorities and figure out what am I going to drop, or what am I going to put on the back burner a little bit so I can make this a priority right now. As you were doing that, they were having a breakthrough. So the breakthrough on their part could be how they wanted their life to look. They could have felt, I almost said, with you. So for some of you, maybe that's it. Maybe this person met you and they had this vision on how their life was going to look, and then they met you and all of that kind of fell through the wayside. Again, this could be someone that you're married to, and maybe there's been tension lately. Maybe the reason there's been tension is because there's something going on in the home that either you don't know about, or that you know about but you don't realize it's affecting them as much as it is. This could be a partner that you're married to that's having problems at work. This is pushing them towards a breakthrough. They're feeling really tense. They're feeling really stressed. They've maybe not told you some sort of truth. Your intuition's told you that something's changed, but they haven't told you that something's changed. That's what I'm saying. And again, I feel like there could be, I don't want to say a fight, an argument, but there could be a conversation that's going to happen where it might get heated for this breakthrough to take place. Yeah, this could have been someone who wasn't ready for commitment. That could have been the Ace of Swords being down. Someone didn't want to build a union. Someone didn't want to build a foundation. So you needed to reflect on your priorities. Am I going to give time and attention to something that doesn't want the same things as me? Again, this could be being married to someone and realizing that you guys maybe have different commitments. You're committed to maybe building a family, building your legacy. They're committed to being able to heal their childhood trauma while being an adult. Maybe your guys' commitments are also different. And for some of you, it could be leading to tension in the household if you're together. Now, I'm saying that this tension's not going to last. So whether this is a separation, someone who pushed you away because they weren't ready for commitment, but they couldn't be honest with you about it, whatever this is, whatever happened made you reflect on your priorities. Am I going to make something a priority that's making me feel like this is too much for them? Your intuition told you there's something here, but I think your intuition told you that this person needs a breakthrough. So again, this could be someone you're married to, and maybe you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, and you feel like you matured faster than them, and they're having a hard time catching up. They're having a hard time picking up. They're having a hard time getting there. And you know that they're going to get there, but you've had to reflect on your priorities and figure out, okay, I love you and I'm not willing to divorce you. However, something's got to change, something's got to give, because we can't keep going this way. And maybe this person signed up for too much commitment and then they got overwhelmed and they shut down. This could be having children with someone. You thought that this person would be a great mom, a great dad, then you have kids with them and you realize that the commitment was too much and they decided to like shut down because they didn't know how to build with it. They didn't know how to deal with it. And you had to reflect on your priorities and say, okay, how am I going to handle this? And then they had to go through a breakthrough. Why am I doing this? Why am I acting this way? Why is it that I'm building a stable foundation, but it feels so unstable underneath my feet? And they could have felt like they weren't ready. So it's a little bit of energy of like, if I ignore it, if I act like it's not there, I really think that this is someone who could have wanted to maybe stay in their comfort zone. Or again, I'm getting the energy of like, we had children, you're not really acting like a mom, you're not really acting like a dad. I'm getting fed up. I'm starting to reflect on what my priorities are. And I just don't know if this marriage is it. I understand you now see that since we had kids, you're not ready or you weren't ready. But I'm going to need you to get ready. That's the energy I'm seeing here. And this person has maybe not told you everything that they're feeling and thinking because they don't want to be judged. But there's some sort of like lack of stability internally. They feel like they're not... This would be someone that if you have kids with them, these kids were not planned. It was random, but it was something that you didn't plan. But this person could feel like maybe they're not parent material, which could add to the, but I'm not ready for this commitment because I'm not meant to be a parent. I wouldn't be a great parent. There's a truth this person hasn't told you. I do know that. And it has something to do with them feeling like they're not ready. I have desire. I want a new beginning, but I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it. It's like if you try to teach a kid how to swim and they're not ready to swim on their own, they might drown because they're panicking. That's what I'm saying here. It's like this is someone trying to talk to a child. Listen, you've been swimming. You know how to swim. I'm going to push you in the pool. Please don't, please don't, please don't. I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown. They're not ready. And if you push them into something when they're not ready or when they think that they're not ready, they might panic and bring more harm than good. And that's what I'm saying here. Now, I am saying that this will be resolved. So whatever this issue is, it's going to be resolved. It's going to be fixed. It's like this person's going to be in this mindset for maybe 3 months. This could again be someone where maybe you guys get married and you notice after you guys get married, they start acting weird. And you're like, what the fuck has happened? They might act weird for about 3 months. And then they might tell you, I had a lot that I needed to break through internally. I really wanted this and I was so excited that we were married and we were doing this, we were doing that. But me also getting this made me realize how much I didn't think that I was ready. And I know I maybe took that out on you. Again, this could be someone where you guys are going to have a hardship here coming up. Okay. What does this person want? They want to come in and offer some sort of emotion and love. They want to choose a path, choose a direction. There's anxiety, there's stress, there's worry, there's fear. Yeah, the Seven of Swords, again, is someone who's sneaky. It's someone who lies. It's someone who, this person is worried. So there's a few things here. If this is a no contact, this person is worried that if they try to come back towards you and reap the fruits of the lack of investments, because let's be honest, let's be real. What did this person invest? I'm seeing passion if this is a no contact. I'm seeing that this person's passionately attracted to you, but this person didn't offer anything. They didn't even give you truth and clarity. Your intuition gave you truth and clarity. They didn't. So this person, if this is a no contact, wants to come back towards you and fix something, reap the investments from this. But it's like, how are you going to reap the investments when you didn't invest really to begin with? And that's the justice card. They're worried that what they gave is not enough to fix this. There could be an energy where they watch you from far away. There could be an energy where, again, maybe they were trying to, if this is a no contact or someone you were dating, it's giving me the energy of, I don't want to tell you that I need space and I need distance to figure out what I'm feeling. So I'm going to kind of push you away, act like I'm busy. Have you ever been around those people who just can't be honest with you, and they'll give you every excuse in the book? Well, I can't because of this and I can't because of that. And it's like, listen, just be fucking honest. Just be honest. Just be honest. Seven of Swords, Lovers, Hanged Man. It's like this person needed a moment to their own self to maybe change their perspective, understand why they were stuck. But instead of doing that, I feel like this person could have given you the cold shoulder. I feel like this person could have pushed you away or started acting really sneaky, where it's like, well, I haven't been online. Okay, well, joke's on you because your Instagram says that you had. So if you're going to lie, be better at it. That's what I'm saying here. And if this is a no contact, there could be a little bit of like, did I ruin it before I even got a chance to explore it? Because now they want something real. They want something solid. They want to do exactly what they should have done before. But let's be honest, let's be real. They had to go through a breakthrough. And before the breakthrough, it led to tensions and problems. And if you know that this is someone that you're dating or getting to know and that's how they handle issues, how are they going to handle them in the future? Every time you guys have a conflict, a problem, a tension, a fight, a disagreement, are they going to push you away, give you the cold shoulder, give you the silent treatment, sneak away, lie, only tell you what you need to know? So there is a little bit of like, if I try to fix this, who will you weigh me as? Who will you judge me as? What will you see me as? Now, if this is someone that you're with, this is definitely someone who, it's like this is an opportunity for you guys to be vulnerable with one another, but this is also an opportunity for you to judge them. And they're scared that you're going to judge them. They're scared that they're going to look at you and say, listen, when we first got married, I wondered if I'd done something wrong, if I made a bad choice. What I'm seeing though is that it's significantly affecting this person to the point where you can tell something is wrong, and it's so bad that it's affecting your guys' connection. So this is someone that you're either going to start dating, you're going to move in with, you're going to get married to, maybe have a child with them. You guys are going to hit some sort of accomplishment. But what you don't know is as soon as you guys hit this accomplishment, they're going to start acting different. And then you're going to be like, what the fuck happened? Well, what the fuck happened is that they're in their mind. They're overthinking. That is pushing them to a breakthrough. But what they don't know is that overthinking is leading to tension in the connection because you're picking up on their body language, on the shift in the behavior that changed. And instead of them voicing, hey, listen, I need to take a step back and kind of figure out what I'm feeling emotionally and mentally. I'm all over the place. They don't do that. They're showing you something completely different, and it's making you feel like it's not safe, and it's making you need to reflect on your priorities and say, why is this a priority when I just married you and now you're giving me the silent treatment? Now you're acting weird. I'm confused. Now, this person is scared that if they tell you what they're feeling, what they're thinking, that if what's in the dark comes to light, you're going to judge them. You're going to say, oh, I knew you were an effed up individual. Wow. That's what I'm saying. It's like they don't want to tell you their deepest insecurities for you to use their insecurities against them. I don't want to tell you that I feel like I'm not stable enough to be in this connection. I thought I was ready for marriage. We signed those marriage papers, and now I'm like, oh my God, am I ready for marriage? This person, I think, is used to people tearing them down. I think this person has had at least one person in their lifetime see the weakest sides of them and then they used it as fuel. And I think that's the reason this person is so scared for you to know what they're feeling, what they're thinking. Because it's like, this is eating them up inside. And I'm saying once they voice this to you, the Three of Cups is like, you guys are going to be able to fix it and everything's going to go back to better than what it was before. But they're scared that if they have this conversation with you and tell you, you know, I know we're married now and I love you and I love this and I know we're in our honeymoon stage, but I'm kind of wondering if we just made one of the worst choices of our life. You say that to the wrong person and you're never going to hear the damn end of it. If you say that to someone who's emotionally immature, emotionally unstable, is not able to put themselves in your shoes and try to understand it from your perspective. Oh, you saying you don't want to marry me? Oh, you saying you got better? Oh, you saying? And then next thing you know, it's like, okay, that's not what I was saying, but please run with the train if you can. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, this person doesn't want to sit down and tell you, I was so excited that we were having a child, but oh my God, I don't think I'm ready to be a mom or a dad. What if I pick this kid up? That's what I'm saying. They didn't feel that they were ready. And instead of them voicing it to you, they internalized it and it started showing up in their behavior. Now, I'm saying that once this conversation takes place, again, I think this is going to be able to be fixed. They just don't want you to use it against them. Don't use it against me that I wasn't ready. Don't then be walking around the house going, oh, you remember that time you didn't think you were going to be a good mom, good dad? Well, you ain't, because you just failed. Don't use it as fuel to the fire. And I'm saying that if you guys can really get on this page, that this could last. I mean, a lot of you are going to be married to this person for at least 3 decades. At least. We're talking 30 years. If you're older, could be about 30 years. But yeah. And I'm saying that this person sees you as their future. But again, it's like this person wants you to handle them with caution and love and softness, but they're worried you're not going to. They're worried that you're just like everyone else that they've dealt with, and there's a possibility that you are until they allow you to show them whether or not you are. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it here. Bye, guys.